I've got an Ebenezer, I've got an Ebenezer, lifted high and remember. This video is for the January 2026 issue of Worship Musician Magazine for my Shortcut Capo article. I've been studying this song, preparing to lead it at my church. A phenomenal song from New City Collective. Ebenezer, that's the title of the record. Check it out on Spotify. You know, I'm so thankful for playing with capos because I've been struggling with my voice so much lately. My range is reduced. I've had congestion and cough for a month and a half that I've been fighting, and so my range just is not where it should be. And so a song that's in A, I'm going to be capoing down with the shortcut capo to F sharp, I believe is where I'm going to be, at least for today, playing this song. So I'm going to show you how to play it the way I've written the chart. Can't sing it very well, then I'll play as much of the song as I can in the key of F sharp. The song is so simple. That's part of my article, is it's so simple to play. Verses 1 and 2 I play fingerstyle, leading up to just a basic rhythm on the chorus. Here's what I'm thinking. How can I tell of all you've done? So many stories of your love. When I look back, it's all so clear to me. But oh, how quickly I forget the ways I've seen your faithfulness. How over and over you made a way for me. I will raise up stones of remembrance to remind my soul how good you've been. You've been so good over and over and over again. Always keep your promises. You never go back to what you said. You've been so good over and over and over again. Over and over and over. Then a basic rhythm through verse 3 and 4 into a bigger chorus, and then driving. I've got Ebenezer into the bridge. I'll show you what I'm doing chord wise, and then we'll translate that into how I'm capoing down to go to F sharp. And so I'm in the shortcut capo. I can play in two shapes or two pictures, and that's E, where I have an E, B, C sharp minor, A, F sharp minor. Or I can play in the key of A, where I have an A, D, B, F sharp minor, and a B minor. And I'm playing in A. I like it there. That's the key that it's written in. I've always defaulted to the key of A as one of my favorite keys to play in with the shortcut. However, these notes get too big for me. I start coughing. And so I'm capoing down, which takes my capos up actually, because I'm moving down to the E shapes, where if I was playing E shapes for the key of A, I would have full capo on 5, the shortcut capo on 7. I'd be playing up here. In fact, I can do that. Show you 5, 7. Same key I was just in. How can I tell of all you've done? How so many stories of your love. There are different hammer-ons, different tricks that you can do in both of those keys. And so my approach will be just a little bit different. My chords will be, I'm going to talk in the key of E, because you could easily play this up in G, just one step down. So that would be 3 and 5. using E-shaped chords. So I'm going to have an E, an A, back to an E. If you want to suspend that chord, just go open, back to the A. Very simple. The chorus is E, A, C sharp minor, B, and back to an A. Let's give it a try. The key of F sharp. How can I tell of all you've done? So many stories of your love. When I look back, it's all so clear to me. But oh, how quickly I forget the ways I've seen your faithfulness. How over and over you made a way for me. I will raise up stones of remembrance to remind my soul how good you've been so good, over and over and over again. You always keep your promises, you never go back on what you said. You've been so good, over and over and over again, over and over and over. You split the sea and broke down walls. There's no exception with my heart. You stop at nothing when you show your love. No height, no depth keeps us apart, 'cause there's a stone above them all. Empty grave declares I am free. I will raise up stones of remembrance to remind my soul how good you've been so good, over and over and over again. Always keep your promises, you never go back to what you said. You've been so good, over and over and over again, over and over and over. I've got Ebenezer, I've got Ebenezer, lifted high, remember. I've got Ebenezer, I've got Ebenezer, lifted high, remembrance to remind my soul how good you've been so good, over and over and over again. You always keep your promises, you never go back to what you said. You've been so good, over and over and over again, over and over and over. So find the key that fits your voice, find the key that fits your congregation, and raise up an Ebenezer.